Welcome and thank you for joining us today.
We're Derps and Burps, the podcast for all gamers, spiritual souls, and creative minds out there.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our podcast. This is Stefie.
And Julia.
Oh my god. And together we're Derps and Burps. So welcome to the podcast. That was correct, right?
Did we do it?
I think we did it. We pointed in the right direction.
I almost fucked up.
We said that, yeah, same. I was doing this to be fair.
That's smart though.
Yeah, like I was like, okay, which direction are my fingers going? I almost fucked up that way as well. Hi everybody, welcome back. This podcast episode this time, episode 47. The year's almost over, friends. I'm just saying. And this also means there's almost a year that we have our podcast. When
That is
January?
crazy, Julia. I think we didn't skip a single episode this year. That is insane.
I don't think I had anything in my life that I didn't skip at least once out of in a whole year.
Yeah.
I even skip the
Same.
gym. That makes it more important than the gym to me. Listeners and Steffi, just putting this out there. Anyway, today's episode is about the perfect Christmas gift. We're gonna talk about what is the perfect gift for us, what is important. Does the price matter? Is it important that is something thoughtful? Is it okay to sometimes gift money? Because like I know there's like two different parts where there's like, wow, you gifted me money, and then they're offended because you didn't put effort in to getting like a proper gift or whatever. All those kind of things. We're gonna come up with some ideas, maybe some past presents. Like I was thinking about what was the most memorable present for us that we received. What was one of our favorite gifts that we ever gave to somebody else. And so on and so on. But before we go into this, as per usual, we're gonna update you on what's new in our life. It's been a week. Clearly a lot has happened. Also, I want to apologize in advance that I'm looking like a pleb today, but I had a pedicure appointment straight before this recording. So I didn't have time to put on my face of makeup once again. So I hope thank you. So I hope you can excuse me this time. So Steffi, what's new? What's going on? Tell me.
What's new? Christmas market is fine. A lot of rain recently, or snow rain, so it's kind of like calm at the moment. Also, I wanted to update you on this, Julia. You remember when we talked about you like telling me that I should just let it grow down there?
Oh yeah. I actually wanted to ask, how's that going? Are you letting it grow?
I tried. No, I tried. It was
How long did you let it grow?
3 or 4 millimeters, I think, and then it was constantly just so annoying in the leggings and like
but that's the point you need to overcome. You need to like it's a week.
know,
It's like a week or two.
I couldn't. I just shaved it off, I think 3 days ago. Oh my god, it was so awful.
Oh man, so disappointing.
It looks like, it reminds me of a fucking kiwi or whatever you want to call it. Like just
kiwi?
Your vagina with like small,
on the inside is juicy. What? Sorry.
True, but on the outside it's fucking ugly. So
are you saying hair is ugly, Steffi? Are you offending all the people that let it grow?
I offend no one but myself because I just can't let it grow. I don't know. Maybe I'll try just like one line or something,
strip?
but
yeah, then let's redo it and let's do the strip or like a V or something like that, like a little triangle thing or whatever.
Yeah, I'll try that.
You can choose a shape. I'll allow that. Okay, I give you a pass on that one. So you can shave the sides if that's like itchy or something, but either a landing strip or like a hard triangle, whatever shape you want. Okay.
Okay. I'll try.
Like there's like you need to know how it feels to grow out your hair down there. That hair is actually thick and beautiful. Like I mean, currently I'm not growing it out either, but last winter was I even shaved my legs today, and I usually never shave my legs in winter.
Mine are like I didn't shave them either.
I had to because I had the pedicure today, and I had like a massage included. So okay, Steffi, update on us further. So you shaved, disappointed. Okay, moving on.
Besides that, I'm going from Kiwi to like landing strip now.
Mhm.
Um, I'm currently trying to find my spirit animal.
Mhm.
This is like it's just it's been a thing in many many different cultures at the same time.
Like an actual animal or a person that
No, an
an
actual
actual
animal. I
animal.
want to
Okay.
find out my spirit animal, and there's like I read a bit into it. Like there's different ways to find out to make it show to you, like or make it like appear to you, show itself, etc., etc. There's also tests on the internet. It's supposed to like like sort of represent yourself with your
Mhm.
characteristics and everything, the way
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
are, who you are, but also to guard you and just be here for you. And it's said that it's always looking after you since you're born.
Mhm.
So if you had like certain encounters or dreamed about specific animals more than others, you should like put focus on this because this could be your spirit animal.
Mhm. Do you
And
have something in mind already, like roughly what it
when
could
I
be or not
think
at
of
all?
yeah, when I think of dreaming, I had a lot like dreams with lions in it.
Mhm.
That's the only thing I can remember, which, like, happened more times in my dreams, but I barely ever dream about animals, I have to say, or see any animals in my dreams.
Mhm.
So, what you can do is you can try to call it in your dreams, like, what people also do is, like, meditate to try to get, like, connected with it
Mhm.
on a deeper level. Or if you haven't found it yet, you meditate, you try to
It's
make it,
just so
like,
crazy for me that you don't know what your spirit animal is.
you
Like for
know it?
me, now that you said it, like yeah, it instantly popped in my head. Like I 100% know.
But is it are you like because you think that's your favorite animal, or are you sure
No,
that
no,
this
no,
is
no, because like it fits to everything that you said. It's a animal that appears over and over again in your whole life.
Mhm.
It
Mhm.
appears in your dreams, and
Mhm.
it's like repetitively around you in
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
shape and form. So
yeah.
there's one animal that came to my mind, and I just realized that I even have it tattooed more than once on
Which
my
one is
body.
it? The raccoon?
Um,
No.
no, not the raccoon. Look, I was thinking about like characteristics. To me, it would be probably the trash panda raccoon, right? Um, but for me, it's clearly the wolf.
Okay.
Because I dream about wolves all the fucking time.
Mm.
For me, the thing is like I grew up with German shepherds,
Mhm.
and my dad was really really into Native American culture. You know, he had the typical like shirts with the people with headdresses and like
Yeah.
wolves and moons and stuff like that. So that was, even though it's cringy, you know, in
Mhm.
some kind of way, but I was always surrounded by that. We always went to like wild animal parks. And I don't
Mhm.
know if you remember the wild animal park where we went as well with Jess
Mhm.
together. Um, when I was a little girl, they had white wolves there.
Mhm.
And there was a very weird thing that also one of the keepers that was feeding them
Mhm.
was saying. I went there like all the time with my dad, and there was one white wolf that would always come to me, and he would never
Oh,
come to anybody at the fence or something. And
that is so
it was a
cool.
girl. It was a girl. I don't remember the name sadly. So I always dreamed about it. My dad always had the wolves. We had the German shepherds. That for me, I know they
Yeah,
don't look alike, but for me as a child, I always
they
grew
were
up
like
thinking
wolves.
that's my wolf. If that makes
Mhm.
sense. For yeah, I don't know. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Um, then the thing with Mira, if you look the way the shape of Mira's face and like the
Mhm.
body and like she has this slim thin legs and like the shape of the head, she's obviously way tinier. She's like a miniature black wolf. But I
Yeah.
always wanted to have a black wolf, a
Yeah.
black little wolf. And then we got Mira, right?
Mhm.
I got the tattoo on my arm that is a wolf, but with Mira's wonky ear. And actually,
Mhm.
one of my first tattoos that I have on my leg is a girl that resembles me with a wolf hat on. I don't know if you know that one.
True.
It's the one that I
Yeah.
drew
Yeah.
myself. And I drew this because I dreamt about it. Alarm, by the way. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you got scared again. Um, so yeah, for me it's wolves. Like I don't really know what the characteristics of wolves are in that
Yeah.
kind of sense, or what it means that they're the spirit animal. But and I didn't know that that means it's my spirit animal. And like I see them everywhere I go. Like I
Mhm.
always see something with a wolf on it. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't matter what it is. So I guess that's my spirit animal then.
Hmm.
So I will have to like
Yeah, I
read
think
about what that means.
I can send you a few things. I'm
Mhm.
currently trying like to get into this more. I honestly have no idea what my spirit animal could be.
Mhm.
I'm currently trying to like meet it or make it appear in my dreams.
Mhm.
And you can try call for it, as I said, with meditation or like in your dreams. Try just to call out for it,
Mhm.
call it, and ask for it to appear,
Mhm.
and it might show up in your dreams. That's what I'm currently doing. Beside that, I found a very nice sleeping music channel. I usually listen to like Enchanted Woodlands or something like that when I go to bed. Then I had a phase where I listened to like Heavy Rain
Mhm.
and Thunder, and then I found a beautiful channel which is called, I think, Healing Vibrations, and on Spotify it's Sleeping Vibrations,
Mhm.
and they make music for people that have insomnia, anxiety,
Mhm.
high frequency stuff with singing bowls out of stone,
Okay.
and they're like they're shining in different colors. Like I don't know if they have LEDs under it on the
Mhm.
plates, or if I assume so. Like obviously, I think it's like quartz or whatever the singing bowls are, and
Mhm.
he has like these bowls all around him, and then he's just making the music, and it's a very like soothing, calming like melody and sound, and I literally
Mhm.
fall asleep within minutes,
Mhm.
and I have such restful like nights and sleeps. When I wake up, I'm actually rested.
Okay.
And I figured when I don't do that, I don't have the same amount or the same feeling of I'm well rested when I wake up. It's
Mm.
insane. Very cool. I can link that for you guys if you
Yeah,
want.
I love
Also
that.
the spirit animal stuff, we can all put that in the description if someone is interested.
Mhm.
Beside that, opening my advent calendar every day, right? I
It's
got
so
from you. It's
cute.
always super
I love
exciting. I
it.
love to do that. Um and then we got another advent calendar from my mom, which is an exit the room advent calendar
Mhm.
where you have to solve a riddle every day to get to the next door. Max and I are doing this together. It's super, super, super fun. We enjoy it a lot. It's very interactive, super cool riddles, a very cute story. You're basically in Santa's working factory,
Mhm.
and you have to save the factory, otherwise nobody will get presents this year.
Aw,
So yeah, it's
that's
so
sweet.
cute. It's a very, very cool story. Very, very well done. Um I finished the show Wednesday on Netflix.
Mhm.
Very nice show. Love it. Very cool. Jenna Ortega is the main character, is
Mhm.
playing Wednesday, and she's a very cool girl. I know her from You. She's in
Yeah.
You as well. If you have you watched that?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Of course I did.
Yeah. So she's awesome.
Oh,
She's
yeah, true. That's where
amazing.
she's from. Okay, okay, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
she's amazing. I love her. Also, my monitor should arrive today,
So
240 hertz soon.
nice, nice, nice. Let's go. Let's
And
go.
Blackpink is in my area this week. I'm fucking excited. Ben and I are flying to Cologne on Wednesday. And yeah, on Thursday is the concert, or was the concert in that
Mhm.
case when you guys hear that.
How long are
Uh
you gonna stay?
until Friday. We
Until
leave
Friday.
on Friday in the morning again.
How do you fly over Vienna or do you fly from Graz or?
Yes, we fly over Vienna. We drive to Vienna, or we go to Vienna by train,
Mhm.
and then fly from Vienna to Cologne, and then back is the same way, and then go back by train.
Okay, nice, nice, nice.
Yeah. Super excited for that.
So you
What
already
about you?
said to me you have like standing tickets, right? So you're gonna be
Yeah.
like in a crowd dancing.
Yes,
You're
of
not gonna sit.
course.
That is really nice. What's new with me? So first update, Jinx is doing way better. We finally have the meds at work. She's
Perfect.
almost 100% back. Today we had the first day that she's allowed to go for walkies again.
Mhm.
Because she was not she was not allowed to be outside, first of all, because it's contagious to other dogs. So for example, if
Yeah.
you piece a poop somewhere, they sniff it, they could get it as well. And also just to make sure that she's like rested enough
Mhm.
to to go out again, because it could
Yeah.
actually trigger it like super fast with the cold and everything. So yeah, first walkies again was really nice. She's still sniffling a teeny tiny bit, but
Mhm.
yesterday when we made cookies with Sabrina, I had a cooking stream yesterday with subs, and that was the first day she was hyper again. Like you could
Mhm.
see
Okay.
now she wants to go outside, she wants to go for walkies again.
Yeah.
Um so yeah, that's the first update. Jinx way better, which is already
Great.
such a relief for me. Beside of that, last week I've been really hard addicted to Dragonflight. I've been enjoying it so much. Dragonflight is the new add-on for World of Warcraft,
Mhm.
and I have to say it's probably the best add-on that I know I'm gonna upset some people with saying that, but I think it's the best add-on that Blizzard created so far.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
by far. And I was a huge fan of Wrath of the Lich King, but so basically for people that haven't played it or have never played WoW, how WoW usually works, you have to level for 10 levels, right? There's a new expansion. The level cap is 10 levels higher. And then you need to spend like, I don't know, a few hours leveling back to the highest level where you just run through a new area with new quests where everything is new, right? And usually how it works is that that takes super long time in the new areas that you unlock. Most of the time you can't fly yet, so you have like a riding
Mhm.
mount but you can't fly, so riding around takes way longer than just flying straight across where you
Mhm.
can
Mhm.
go. And what they made is that you get a dragon. So you get
Mhm.
kind of like a spirit animal. You get a dragon assigned to yourself that you can completely
Ooh.
customize. So it's like a mount that you can completely customize. And through
Okay.
quests that you unlock and like different um how do you say it, like cultures, like you
Mhm.
become friends with certain fuck, what is it called, I forgot, with different people. They
Mhm.
offer you more, so for example, you become friendly or respected by a tribe, then they
Mhm.
give you the option to, for example, that your dragon can be black now instead of red, or he can have cool new horns, or he can be furry, or you can have a new saddle that you sit on,
Ah.
which is super cool. And the thing is, this dragon can obviously fly,
Mhm.
so you have the faster traveling around. So usually leveling is sometimes really frustrating because it just takes so much longer to
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
around. And the way you learn flying in a new region is usually you need to do the full leveling
Unlock.
first, the full
Yeah.
10 levels, and then you have to grind some stupid achievements or honor or do some
Mhm.
stuff for like weeks till you can finally fly again in that area. And then, to be honest, you don't really need the flying as much anymore
Yeah.
as yeah, wayfinding or whatever it's called. Um, and that is super super annoying usually when you play.
Mhm.
And here you get it like within the first level, you get your dragon, and then you can fly around, and I have cool new mechanics where you can like, if so, it's like really movement based. For me, it's a little bit hard. So it's like you have the thing where you can like fly, and when you dolphin dive down with your
Mhm.
dragon, it gets faster, and you get momentum, and then you can like fly like crazy, super fast around. So it's
Okay.
like a completely mechanic that was not in the game yet, which is super super fun. But which is also kind of worrying for me because now I feel like everybody is so addicted and enjoys that type of flying so much. And you
Yeah.
can only do it with that one dragon. And I think there's like
Yeah.
3 or 4 more mounts that you can unlock that can do it too.
Yeah.
But in WoW, there's like 800 mounts or something like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
right? And they cannot do that. So now I'm
Mhm.
wondering, once this add on is over and the next one is coming, like, how are they gonna do it, right? Are you they
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
allow
Yeah.
you to use that dragon as well in the future? Because now you can only use it in a certain in this new area, nowhere else
Mhm.
in the World of Warcraft. Um so I'm really interested how they're gonna do this, but I think that's what makes it so nice. And Nathan started playing 2 days ago as well again,
Mhm.
and he says as well, like it's the greatest thing that they implemented. It is a big, big, big W um for World of Warcraft. Alarm.
Mhm. I'm sorry, guys.
Don't
There's a
worry
lot
about
of
it. Don't worry
alarms
about it.
today.
So yeah, sorry for sucking off Blizzard in this one, but I have to say that they really created a great add-on.
Mhm.
Beside of
Nice.
that, I'm looking barefaced as I said before because I had a nice pedicure today.
Mhm.
So basically what's happening, like I always had some problems like with my feet, that I had like some hard spots, from like walking
Mm.
on certain areas. and from sport and stuff, when you have like an ingrown nail
Mm.
or whatever it is. And I would always like fuck around with my own feet, like do my own nails, like cut shit out and then end up hurting myself or whatever.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
as most of you know, on my spicy website, right? I also sell my feet pictures, right?
Mhm.
And I enjoy doing my own feet, and I like my own feet. But I was like, you know what? Those people deserve professionally pedicured feet. And so I decided that I will go now regularly to pedicure. And I found like
Mhm.
to be honest, I go to a really fancy one.
Mhm.
In my city, it's called Wax Spa, but like
Mhm.
I was there before for lasering my armpits and stuff like that. I knew the people already. They're super super nice. And now
Mhm.
I haven't been there for 2 years, and now they do like the pedicure and feet everything, and had like a deluxe one today with like a foot bath and a massage and like a
Mhm.
clay mask. And then I did like a shell nail polish on it as
Mhm.
well. And now I'm gonna go every 5 weeks.
Mhm.
It's a little bit expensive, but I really like the people there. Like everything is
Mhm.
high quality. Like it's not only like just go there to get the pedicure, like it's a full experience that you're
Spa
getting.
day.
So yeah, it's like a full spa day. It's super, super nice. And yeah, loved it.
May I ask,
Yeah.
how much do you pay for it?
I paid now with like that is again it's foot bath, a
Yeah.
peeling, a
Yeah.
mask,
Mhm.
the whole normal pedicure thing, like on the sole and the nails.
Mhm.
Then another oil massage,
Mhm.
then the
Full
massage and the
program.
scrub, like feet till like your calves up.
Yeah.
Um, then the nails, and then afterwards they massage your feet again with oil.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's 75 euros or 80 euros
Okay. Okay, that's okay. Cause here I think
without the shell polish. I paid for everything together, like with
yeah.
the shell polish. I paid 94 euros, I think. So it's
Okay,
not
then
cheap.
it's kinda the same. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's kinda the same here because you have without the whole, like, 10 oil massages and everything,
Mm,
normal pedicure with the, foot bath and everything, you pay between 50 and 60 as well,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then, obviously, if you put that on top, I think it's the same.
Yeah, and the shell polish, like you can make normal nail polish as
Yeah.
well, but it's nice because the shell polish obviously lasts the full 5 weeks, and then they take it off again
Yeah.
when you go there.
I was just thinking with the content creation, right? If I
Mm-hmm.
did because I was walking by my stores, we have like 5 beauty stores here the street up, where I have my lash lady as well.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 3 other beauty stores, and one of them do pedicure as well. And then I know another one where I used to go for sugaring my legs and everything,
Mm-hmm.
which like is the same price. But I was thinking if I just do normal nail polish, I can take, like, more pictures within the weeks, you know what like, if you
You
change
can
faster
paint
with the
on top of
colors.
that. You can always
What?
paint on top of your shell coat because it's
Yeah,
like gel. It's gel, so you can
I know,
paint on
yeah.
top of it, and you can remove it without.
Yeah, yeah, makes yeah, you can do that, true.
Hmm.
It doesn't look
Hmm.
too thick then. I
No.
had it once, like, the shellac,
Mm-mm.
I had it once and I loved it,
Yeah.
and it just stays for fucking forever.
Yeah, like
That's
that's the thing.
insane.
You can have it
Yeah,
for I think it stays it basically grows out. Like it doesn't really
exactly, yeah.
pop off or anything. Um so yeah, I got them red for Christmas. Like I'm
Mhm.
going to make some nice red toenail pictures. Um
Mhm.
really loved it, and I have a new employee and she was so fucking sweet. Not only the
Mhm.
girl that did the pedicure, but they have also one that is like learning everything, and she does like
Mhm.
all the social media and pictures and videos. And they were like asking me like, yeah, it's okay if we take pictures of your feet, and I'm like, sure. Go ahead. So for
Free
like the
content.
store, exactly. No, but they're nice. I'll allow it for
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
And she's actually from Ukraine, and she came in here for the war. She's like 20 years old or something like that. And because of
Mhm,
the war in Ukraine, she came to Austria and
mhm.
she started talking German in June, and she's like completely fluent already. Like it's crazy.
Holy shit.
And I just heard her talk English to somebody else. So I was like, hey, yeah, just wanted to let you know, like you can talk English with me if you prefer that,
Mhm.
like no problem. She's like Oh yeah, sure, of course. But I usually like to talk German, so I
Learn
get more
it.
fluent with it.
Yeah, that's
And
amazing.
such a sweet girl, such a sweet
Mm,
girl. And
cool.
she said she came here with her mom and her little sister, but her mom had to go back because of work. Like she was not allowed to
Mhm.
remote work anymore, and now she's alone here. Now imagine you're like 20 years old, you're in a
Mm.
completely new country, learning a new language and stuff. But she's super super happy here. Like she said, she was planning to come to Austria anyway,
Mhm.
before. But yeah, super super nice girl. Like I really really liked her. So
Nice.
made a new nice connection today, or connection, like I met a nice person today as well,
Mhm.
which made me happy. Beside of that, I started Wednesday as well. I only watched the first episode,
Mhm.
so I still got a lot to watch. Also Chainsaw Man, holy fucking shit, I love it. I haven't watched the newest episode yet. So fucking good. I think it's my favorite anime.
Crazy.
It's just so fucking good. It's crazy. Um, also I don't get a new monitor like you get, but I finally we talked about it with you and Fudge I think the other day. That I get the
Yeah.
spacer so I can get my monitor arm on because I have a
Yeah.
monitor, a 240 hertz monitor for 4 years. I checked, I have it for 4 years, and I hated it because I had a fucking stand and I had no space on my table.
Yeah.
And now I got a space because it's like one of those Asus monitors that has like a round cutout at the back where like the
Mhm.
normal alarm, sorry,
It's
where
happening all day.
yeah, I don't
Like
know
so
what's
many.
going on. Um, but the normal VESA mounts are not fitting into,
Mhm.
so we got the spacer, and yeah, now I can have my monitor on an arm, and it's so much more space. It's so much more convenient. Ah, I love it. So
Nice.
it's like having a new monitor for a 20 euro spacer. So super
Nice.
happy with that. And yeah, I think that's basically it. Like I think we're done with like the recap. You want to tell
Mhm.
us about the listener of the week, Steffi? And then
Yes, sir. It's Azudaimas on YouTube under episode
mhm.
44, Weeps Down Bad. And she says, RTL 2 was the gate to anime for me as well. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Naruto, One Piece, Inuyasha, Dragon Ball, etc. I was in elementary school when I watched Sailor Moon, and there was this weird power of attraction when Sailor Neptune and Uranus showed up. Uranus.
Your
Sorry.
anus.
You know the two gay girls, which was huge what the fuck for a 90s kids show, and there were attempts to point out that they were just friends, just like the poor explanations of some antique or Renaissance paintings. But are you shitting me? Look at them. The way they look at each other, like, don't tell me you touch or look at your friend that way. Okay. Also, I had a little crush on Sailor Mercury and Ranma. What is that?
Ranma and
Ranma?
Hype. It's
Ah,
anime. Ranma 1.5 or half. I
okay,
know it's
okay,
like
okay.
the one that switches between being a boy and a girl.
I
It's like an
think I
anime.
think I
I
know.
think I'm not
Yeah.
100% sure. I think that was how it worked. Like it was it two people in one body, or was it one person could just switch between being a boy and a girl? Something like that. I don't really
Okay.
remember, but I think that was the anime what it was about.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's continue. She says, I fell so hard for Ranma-chan. So, as you said, Steph, I didn't know back then, but it was there already. I was a huge Dragon Ball fan, and I'm to this day. I kind of like the idea of some heroes fighting off all the evil entities in the world and clean up here. I also always drew such warriors, but since I draw basically every day at work, I barely do it at home. Another wonderful episode. I like the energy you both have. It seems you can turn every topic into some interesting talk. That's a gift, Queens.
Ah,
So cute.
and the charged battery emoji.
Yes.
Oh,
And you know
cute.
what?
What?
This person is actually like a very old friend from my school, like from my art
Really?
school.
So now you
I
didn't
know her
know
for
who
a
it was
very
before?
long. I own. It was like 1 or 2 months ago. I realized that it's her because we were talking on
Oh, yeah.
Instagram. Yes.
Oh, that's
I
so
I didn't know
sweet.
it was her on YouTube. Yes.
That is
Like we've
so
been in
sweet.
touch every night, or we are in touch every now and then on Instagram when we just see stuff of each other, and react to it or have like short talks in DMs. And she's always listening to our
Oh,
episodes. So thank you, Tanya.
thank you
Much
so
love.
much. That was so sweet of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. I also love how like the whole charged battery emoji became like somehow like
Yes.
an insider in the comments. Like I see it
Yeah.
over and over again. So Thank you so much for using that. Appreciate that a lot. Yeah, we're gonna get into the topic today. So in case you forgot already, because let's be honest, we've been talking for a long time. We're talking today about the perfect gift, the perfect Christmas gift. So I'm just thinking how we should approach it. Maybe we can start talking about do we have any presents yet? Do we have ideas of what we wanna
Was about to say.
gift? Yeah. Maybe we start like this.
I usually have this concept or try to keep to this concept where I find presents during the year or see some inspirations and pick them up or buy them when I see them at the store or order them online. And then I have them at home. And then I'm that kind of person that can't wait until Christmas. So I give the people the presents already because I can't fucking wait. So I don't have a Christmas gift again in
Aw.
December. So my plan always is to collect gifts
Mhm.
over the year to give them in December. But I'll never make it to December. So I
Isn't
always
that isn't
have to.
that what I kind of got you into? Like, I don't want to take credit for that, but do you remember? It was not this year; it was the year before. I gifted you a box with a lot of things, and I
With the
explained to you
small
that
things.
that I did like
I ca
during the whole year because that's what I do. Like for
Yeah,
special people, not for everybody. Like obviously, if I see something,
yeah,
most of the time I do lists. But for Steffi, for example, beside of now that it was her 30th birthday, before that I always did that I have like a box sitting somewhere,
yeah,
and whenever I see something that reminds me of her, or I think that is something Steffi could like, I would buy it and put it in a box, and then for her birthday, I
yeah.
would give it to her. I have the patience though to
I
wait
can't.
with that sometime, most of the time.
I don't understand how you can wait for so long. For me, I'm so excited because I love them. I love to give the presents
Yeah,
then, right?
same.
And see the person's reaction like, okay, may open this. I bought this for you. I hope you like it. So I'm always like, okay, I bought this now. I cannot wait until fucking Christmas or their birthday. So I have to give it to you now because I want to make you happy now. So
I get that.
it's
I get that
always
100%.
I hate it. I'm so impatient with this. It worked out, I think, 2 years ago. I was just like 2 months earlier with the presents for Christmas. Like
Mm.
between end of October, November, there's another alarm going on. Sorry, guys,
Alarm.
going off.
Okay.
So I made it work 2 years ago, where I already had some certain presents before December, but now this year is a complete catastrophe. Like I don't even know most of the presents. I'll tell you later. Um, and I don't have many yet, like
Mm.
not at all. So I didn't really think about it. I didn't plan anything this year. I want to completely redo this next year, and I wanna learn to wait until fucking Christmas to give it next year.
See, at least you have something to do for next year, like
Yeah.
for this year I'm not gonna give my presents early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm completely lost as well, to be honest. I mean, I'm lucky under quotation marks. That sounds kind of
Mhm.
fucked up. But usually we celebrate at Nathan's family, right? And it's
Mhm.
a big family and a lot of presents. But I'm not going this year, right? And I'm the
Yeah.
person, like I always tell Nathan, we need to buy Christmas presents. We need to start thinking about it. The man is leaving in 10 days, okay,
Mhm.
for Abu Dhabi. And then he's straight going to France. I'm like, we need to order the presents for your family, but I'm not
Mhm.
going there, so I'm not gonna push it because like usually I'm
Mhm.
always like annoying him like every day. We need to order this
Yeah.
stuff. We need to go shop for them. And now I'm like, I'm not the one that's there without presents then, right? So you do you. So I let him do that by himself today, this year. And for me, it's pretty a small round of gifts that I have to do this year because it's just my dad. My dad says like, yeah, we're not gifting each other anything for Christmas, right? So I'm just gonna give him something small. Like he's
Yeah.
a foodie, so I'm gonna probably get him some good olive oil or some
Mhm.
spices, something like that. Um then holy shit, Yuna is doing crazy stuff in the back. Um then for my stepmom, she really likes there's like I forgot what the brand is called, but it's a really fancy brand where you can
Mhm.
make your own perfumes kind of thing.
Ooh,
And
cool.
she loves that. And so my dad and me gonna give her like some vouchers to make her own
Mhm.
perfume there. My other
That's
brother
nice.
only wants money anyway. And yeah, and for Nathan, I don't really know what to give Nathan. The thing
Mhm.
is, um, I was thinking of maybe getting him a laptop because
Mhm.
the man bought himself, I think, when did I start with my cooking streams? Like 2 or 3 years ago. He
I
bought
think yeah.
himself like a brand new laptop.
Mhm.
And the thing is that then the pandemic happened and then he didn't
Mhm.
travel anymore. Like he wanted to have like gaming laptop so he can travel around and play video games
Mhm.
while he's at events, right? Um Panini happened. The laptop never got fucking used. So
Mhm.
what did I do? I snatched the laptop and I use it for streaming my cooking streams now. And the man, but the problem is, which I didn't know, like I always, because I'm streaming for 4 hours or something like that, I
Mhm.
always have the laptop plugged in
Yeah.
into the charger while I stream, and it's the only time it's ever on. So I fried the battery. So
Mhm.
now he can't use the laptop anymore because as soon as he unplugs it, like the battery is dead within an hour or half an
But you
hour.
should be able to replace a battery. Is it?
Probably,
Yeah. Yeah.
probably. So I'm either thinking of buying him a new battery and for his laptop, or buying him a full new laptop because the laptop is now 3 years old
Buy
already.
yourself a new laptop and you give him
Now the
use the
problem is he
one.
can't use it anymore because the battery is so fucked up. So I'm thinking about seeing if
Yeah,
I
I
can get
know.
an exchange battery for it. Maybe I
Mm.
actually gonna ask Fudge for that because he probably knows if that's a thing. Um, then also thinking if I can make this happen. I don't know if you remember, but we have this machine at home. What is it called? A flipper? I don't know what it's called in
Mhm.
English. Is
Mhm.
it in
Flipper.
English a
Flip.
flipper
I
as
think.
well?
Yeah.
Like a pinball machine. That's the word exactly. We have a pinball machine that we have in our house since 2018, and the
Mhm.
pinball machine is broken. Does
Mhm.
not work. Like it's a really old one from the 60s or 70s or something like that.
Mhm.
And the electronic in it is like the thing is there's like two buttons where you can make the sound louder and light and
Mhm.
lower. And the thing is when you plug it in, it either like shoots out the fucking uh
Music or
electricity in the house, like
oh
the
shit.
FE fire, so
Yeah.
the thingy cuts out,
Yeah.
or if that doesn't happen, the breaker, yeah, exactly, the breaker is just
It's
the
called
electricity is
FI
gone.
here.
FI here, yeah, in Germany and Austria and Germany. If that doesn't happen, what the thing is, it was always super loud. Like you can put them on a certain volume, right? And it was
Yeah.
always really loud. And then we opened it up, and then we see that on the I guess that's something like the motherboard. There's like
Yeah.
two buttons on top with a plus and a minus. And I saw that if you made it loud, like you could make it louder and lower. And then I tried to make it lower, but it wouldn't go lower. So I was like,
Mhm.
maybe it is on the lowest. So I tried putting it louder but it got louder. And I was like, maybe it's like a circuit that if you make it louder and louder, that at one point it's going lower again, right?
Jumps down. Yeah.
Spoiler alert, it was not.
Didn't
So
work.
now I'm literally retarded. Now it's literally stuck on the loudest volume, and they were like in huge like gambling halls. So can you imagine how fucking loud it is? So as
Mhm.
soon as the pinball machine plugs in and doesn't cut the breaker or whatever, um, it's in full volume and it's so loud. I have no, there's like two fucking huge bass machines in there, and the whole house is like shaking like this.
Oh
So
my god.
what I was thinking is that maybe I can finally find somebody that repairs those old pinball machines
That would be
and get
cool.
that one fixed because Nathan is gonna be gone for 2 weeks.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking maybe I could surprise him with a working pinball machine.
Mhm. That would be great.
Because that's probably gonna cost some money
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
to fix. Yeah, or maybe we just fly Fudge over to fix that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Um, yeah. So that's something, and the battery of the laptop. But I have, to be honest, I have no idea what to gift Nathan. It's so hard to gift shit for Nathan. I really don't know. That's
Yeah.
the only person I really don't know what to gift. And yeah, beside of that, like for me, I already made like the advent calendar, so it's like it's so cute because
Mhm.
you post a video every day. Sorry, by the way, that I didn't react to it today, but I didn't have my
Don't worry,
phone
don't
with
worry,
me
don't
when I
worry.
was at the pedicure. And Laura is sending me like
I
one on
blocked you
WhatsApp every
already.
day. That's what I thought. I'm sorry, mom. And
She's
Laura
doing it
sends
as
me
well,
one.
like sending.
Yeah, Yeah, she records
Ah,
herself every day while opening it, and she's so fucking adorable.
cute.
Um, so
I'm
yeah,
very sorry to
yeah.
throw this in. I'm so sad that I didn't do the first day because I couldn't wait, guys. So I did it at midnight. I opened my first pack, and the first pack was literally the cutest thing ever because it was like these little, like one of these little bag warmers you get,
Hand warmers, yeah.
and it was a penguin, and it's the cutest penguin I ever said. And when I opened it, I just screeched like, "Ah, it's so cute! Oh my god!" Because it reminded me so much of fucking like um Happy Feet,
Oh
and
yeah.
that's also why I named him after
Aw.
Eric of Happy Feet. And now I just want to watch Happy Feet constantly. And I think Max and I are gonna watch it today as well. And I love it so much, and it's so cute. And I was so
Aw.
hyped and happy when I opened it. And I'm so sad that I didn't record the first one. But yeah,
Aw, it's
I I
fine.
I also didn't want to fake it.
It's fine, but yeah, of course. So I'd rather have you not like
Yeah,
replay it, even if it's not real red. So
yeah.
yeah, that's what I thought. When I saw it in store, I was like, oh fuck, I need to get that
So
for
cute.
Steffi because I was looking at like hand warmers for you because I knew that you would work at the Christmas market again. So it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you like a cute
So
hand
cute.
warmer for the market. And when I saw that one, I was like, oh hell yeah, that's the one. That's it. And I put it straight in the first one in the first door
Yeah.
because where's the point if I put it somewhere in the middle of the month when you could have used it straight, right?
True.
So I used my two brain cells that I got left for that. Um, yeah. So I don't know. For me, it was already. Um, I think the advent calendar. That's probably the thing that I enjoyed the most, and that's
Mhm.
also when it comes to gifts for me. Sometimes, like I had a situation last year. Like I don't want to say any names or something like that. Like I'm usually really thoughtful when it comes to gifts. Like I try to
Mhm.
really gift things that mean something to persons, but
Mhm.
sometimes I misjudge them. So, for example, like obviously Nathan, there's nobody harder to gift anything than Nathan because like he does
Mhm.
not care about gifts. He does not like yes, he's gonna
Yeah.
be happy, but he's not like obsessed with things in general.
Mhm.
But like for people like you, it's so easy, or like Laura or something, it's so easy. But then there's some people where, um, the situation. Like I really try to not say who that person is, but um like you want to gift somebody something thoughtful, but you also know that
Mhm.
that person is in a situation where they really need money is what they need. They don't need,
Mhm.
I don't know, €100 something that is gonna go missing in the back of their shelf, right? I
Mhm.
know there's certain times where some people could just really use money, and then I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, I'm gonna give that person money, right?
Mhm.
And I did something like that last year. And then in retrospect, a few months later, that person told me, because we were in some kind of weird situation where our friendship was a little bit on the rocks. And then that
Mhm.
person brought it up and said, yeah, on my birthday, you didn't even put effort into thinking about gifting me something. You just gifted me money to shut me up, or like to just give me
Yeah.
anything. And I wrote her I wrote the person like a nice letter with it.
Yeah.
But and that was for me like I was thinking about like six different things, but I was like, oh no, I know that person can use that in that situation more than anything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
And I don't want to give them some random shit that they don't use then.
Yeah. Yeah.
And ever since then, I'm like, fuck, what do I do? You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
so now the whole thing with money, like to be honest, for me, it was never a problem. For me, just if somebody thinks about me for not necessarily Christmas, but whatever it is, just if they write me, it's already something that is enough for me. Something if
Yeah.
somebody spends time to think about me and lets me know that they did, that is already something that I see as a present.
Mhm.
If it's because we also have the topic in there, does the price matter? For me personally, not really. For me, I
Mhm.
love when people remember small things about me. Let's
Mhm.
let's say, for example, and that doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. I don't know, we're out somewhere and I tell you that I like keys or something, and then for example, like the last year I got like this cool, or was it 2 years ago? I don't know. like really cool heavy iron keys for
Mhm.
decoration in my house, and you remember that I like keys and you gifted me that, like I don't care if that key cost $5 or 500,
Yeah.
for me it's like, oh, that kind of symbol. I really, really like that you saw it, you thought it reminded you of me, and you got it for me. That
Yep.
is that is what I like. Obviously, if there's something like, I don't know, I had a phase where I was obsessed with makeup, and then people would give me makeup because they know that I'm into that, or if I'm into working out, and then I get, I don't know, workout gear from them, or
Mhm.
protein powder, or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
that's something I also like. But for me, it's also literally, if you don't have any idea of what to gift me, a funny gift card, like like a normal card, not a gift card
Mhm.
in the sense of coupons. Something like Sabrina is one of the persons, like Sub, she's one of the persons. She always has the best birthday cards. Like I remember
Okay.
last Christmas I had some, or like some years ago, Christmas I had something like um a deer that pisses into snow, and then it says, "Don't eat the yellow snow, Merry Christmas, bitch," or something like that
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it. And I'm like, just this, and then you write like two nice things in it. That alone, like,
Mhm.
that kind of stuff, I love it. So for me, I'm super easy to be gifted at. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
now I thought I was a good gift giver, but yeah, last year kind of broke me. Now I'm like, oh
I mean,
fuck,
to be
I
fair, no,
misjudged.
you are. You are. It's like, as you said, misjudging can always happen, right?
Mm,
And plus, you don't know how much this person values thoughtful gifts or just money or just vouchers, whatever it is.
mm.
I appreciate people asking me as well if they don't know, because I rather
Oh yeah.
tell them than get random shit.
Yeah, I
Or if
think
they
that should
know
be
me
something
well,
that's normal. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
this whole thing, like, oh, I don't know what to gift. Like, it's fine to ask around, like, ask the boyfriend or ask
yeah,
like the
yeah,
best friend if they have an idea. But I think it should be normalized to be like, hey, I'm gonna be honest. I don't. You have so many things, or I'm not up to date with what you're into,
yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
if you read mangas, I don't know which mangas you ever have. Is there maybe one that you would really like to have? Or like, I think that should be normalized. So sorry for
Yeah,
interrupting you.
yeah,
100%.
totally. Like, I'm with you on this. Um, and when it comes to Christmas, like some people, for example, put a lot of thought into Christmas gifts, but some people see it just like as, how to say, as an event, but the gifts shouldn't or aren't too personal or
Mhm.
anything. If you get me. For
Mhm.
example, like Muck's dad is always for Christmas, he's always gifting like random stuff. It's like funny stuff he sees and he just like gifts us that for Christmas, and it's smaller things. Uh Funny things, nice things, like I don't know, emoji pillows or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
And not really he's not the type that try personalizes it,
Mhm.
if you know what I mean. It's
Yeah,
more
he
like
gets like
just
12 pairs of Christmas themed socks, and then everybody gets a pair of socks.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's just
Mm.
because it's not important to them with the
Yeah, that's
gifts
fine.
for Christmas. And I'm in between, like also with all the birthdays around Christmas and my family.
Oh
I
yeah, I
always
mean
have
that's
to
hard.
like,
That's really hard,
yeah,
to be fair.
find a personal thing and then what to do with Christmas, like what to gift on Christmas. I try to find more personal stuff if
Mhm.
I see something, to the people, like to my family and to where I know it's easier. For example, with you also, it's so easy. Like I know what to gift you. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
it's the same with my sister, for example. I know what she really likes,
yeah,
and what I could gift her. But then again, with Max, it's the same thing. Like he values everything and he's happy about everything,
yeah,
but there's not something or anything special he says, "Oh my god, I wish I had that." Because
yeah.
if he wants it, he buys it himself.
Same. See,
So,
that's the age that we're all in, though. I feel like we're all at the
yeah.
point where we all earn our own money, and if we want it, we get it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
The same for me.
yeah.
Like if somebody asks me now what I want, like I don't know, man. I buy it if I want something, I buy it. You know?
Yeah, yeah. So it's the small things, and I made Max an advent calendar as well.
Aw.
with the small things in it. I hope he won't listen to this podcast episode, guys. I don't know. Can I tell you? You think he will listen to it? I'll tell him he's not allowed to listen
I don't
to
think
this
he
episode.
listened to one episode so far. To be
Yeah,
honest,
the
if he
bare
the
minimum.
bare minimum. To be honest, I think if he would listen, then you would have heard more often him making fun of it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
true, true. So when I got him, I saw that at the bookstore for the calendar. I put that on the 24th in. It's a Lord of the Rings themed tarot deck, which I
Ooh.
found very fun. Yeah, it's in German and it's like super beautiful illustrated Lord of the Rings, like the characters and then
Mhm.
the tarot deck with a guidebook.
Mhm.
It's a bit different. Also, Max is not that spiritual, but I thought it's a cool idea and it's something different. And I want to see if it's something interesting for him.
Mhm.
So I bought that. Let's see if he likes it or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I said, he's very, very easy when it comes to that because he's happy about everything you get him. The thing that matters to him is the thought that you thought
Mhm.
of him.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think he'll like it. We'll see. And then we do some Lord of the Rings themed tarot card reading. Um, and beside that, that's the thing. Like some people see Christmas as it's not about the presents, so you just
Mhm.
get either nothing or just small little things that don't have uh deeper meanings,
Mhm.
or you put meanings behind it. For some people it's, I think it's different. It differs for me it differs with the people. Like some people get more meaningful things because I know they value that a lot, and some people just get, I don't know, the Christmas cookies
Exactly.
or whatever you see. Or if I know, for example, I am a person, I like vouchers. Like if you don't know what to gift me, just give me Amazon like gift cards.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
happy with that because then I can just buy all the stuff on my wish list, right?
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with that. Also with like drugstore gift cards like
Mm.
DM or Bipa, whatever it is, I'm super happy about that.
Yeah.
Like I go there and buy everything I want. So, and some people don't like that at all.
Yeah, like I
So
I get both sides. Like as
yeah,
you
yeah,
as you say, like same with Nathan. Like you could literally, I could give him a jar of pickles and he would be like, "Oh, thanks, nice."
yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Or I could
Yeah.
give him a fucking laptop and he would be like, "Okay, wow, that's a lot, but thanks, man." You know, like
Yeah.
okay,
Man,
whatever,
bro hug.
bro hug. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like as you said, maybe we talk about some small gift ideas. Like I think in America and UK they call it
Mhm,
stocking. What is it called? Stocking fillers? No, what is
mhm.
it called?
The
Is
little
that the word? Like where they have like the stockings that they hang up for
yeah,
Christmas and you fill like
on the
small
chimney.
things in it. The
Mhm,
Christmas stockings, yeah. And like small gifts that you can give on a side
mhm,
stocking fillers, yeah. So for me personally, like if we would make a graph of like the age and how much you appreciate a gift, right? And then
mhm.
you put socks there and you're like a fucking 10-year-old child and then you get socks from your aunt and you're like, what the fuck, auntie, do I want with the Christmas fucking socks, right? I
Mhm.
fucking hate it. And then the older you get, the more you start to appreciate socks, right? So
Yeah,
now, if I now get Christmas themed socks or fluffy socks, dude,
yeah,
that is literally, I love it. Give me all the fluffy Christmas socks.
yeah.
Love it. Same with mugs, notebooks, obviously. I think board games are also always a good idea, especially if you um celebrate with a bigger round of people,
Yeah.
because then you can use it straight. Like I don't know, two cool games that I can recommend is if you don't have it yet, obviously. There's Cards Against Humanity, and then
Mhm.
what is the game called? It's called What Do You Meme?
What do you mean? Yeah,
What Do You Meme? Those two are so much fun, and you can always buy extension packs to it. So like
yeah,
with
yeah,
new memes, with new you can have like gaming Cards Against Humanity and so on and so on. I think those are always fun, and you can use
yeah.
them on Christmas itself. Usually New Year's Eve, you hang out with people as well. Monopoly, all of those kind of things, the cool themed ones. I think we have Game of Thrones Monopoly. I have a Sailor Moon Monopoly. We have the classic Monopoly. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I think those are really
Exit the
cute.
game.
Yeah,
Exit
exactly.
the
Exit
room,
games. Yeah, exit games are really
board
cool.
games.
Yeah.
We were
That's
thinking like I huh?
huh? What?
No, I just wanted to throw it. I told Max like we're gonna gift his dad and his partner
An
exit the
exit game.
room.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's
A
really cool.
board game.
Actually, a
Yeah.
good idea. I just wrote it down. Maybe I gift that to Nathan. That would be
Yeah.
cool. And then, like,
Yeah.
New Year's, you can use it, and whenever you have like a nice evening,
Yeah.
with people, or even, hey, see, that would be maybe a cool idea for Max. You could get him. Do you have Dungeons and Dragons? You have like dice, right?
I bought him dice already
Already.
from
Fuck.
Critical Role. I did that last year. I bought this like leather
Oh,
pouch with
oh,
a leather pouch and a like XL size like life dice.
yeah.
So it's what is the singular of dice? Because I die, right?
No,
Because
I
I
think
learned
it's
that
dice. I
no,
think
we
no,
learned
it's
that
not.
when we watched anime. Yeah, there's a singular to plural and
It's just
dice.
die.
Yeah, dice. Yes, it's so confusing. Like I keep saying dice, but it's like a singular one is a die. It's like okay,
Okay.
brain. So yeah, I got him not a life size, but it's like this
Ish.
size
Nice.
of a life die.
Mm-hmm.
A very beautiful. So I got him that last year, and he has everything already. He has so many cool Dungeons and Dragons tools already
Mm.
for everything. He's completely like set up perfectly,
Yeah.
and so I put that on the side this year because I knew he has so many dice already, different dice decks. Because I bought him twice already.
Yeah.
I bought that twice. So yeah, I
Fucking nerd.
discarded the D&D stuff. Yeah, for this year. Um, a
Okay,
lot
it's
of the rigs
understandable.
tarot deck will do, and if I find something else, I'll put that in it as well. I also showed Max yesterday, like, look, Max, I would love to have like a quartz obelisk or something like that. I showed him my favorite Etsy sites, right? So
Mm-hmm.
like, or these tarot cards. Like, I'm happy with all of these. They don't need to like cost much or anything. I'm literally super happy about one quartz obelisk already.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
we were talking about that yesterday. So
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that with Nathan as well because I know he doesn't have anything for me yet. I think I'm gonna give him like a three options of shops
yeah,
and my
yeah.
sizes to whatever, and then go ham, buddy.
Mhm.
Um, then I think self-made stuff is always something really good. Like
Mhm.
again, I think it's also depending on the person. Like I know there's some people like the whole thing with like, oh yeah, uh, I spend around $100 on your gift, so I expect you to at least
Yeah,
like spend the
do the
same amount
same.
of
Yeah.
money, which for me is not the case at all.
Yeah.
At all. So I for example really like self-made stuff. Like if somebody makes cookies and they bring me
Mhm.
cookies, or if it's even a self-made um like Christmas cards or a notebook, or if they're into crafting, let's say for example,
Yeah.
like or even I was actually thinking about gifting my stepmom, the nice mug you got me for my
Mhm.
birthday, the Namaste
Mhm.
one. I think I'm gonna buy from that brand some mugs for my
Mhm.
dad, my brother, and her as like stocking stuffers or whatever it is.
Can
um
you order that?
I'm not
Do they
sure.
have a
I just
you need
checked
to
on the bottom. Where do you have
yeah.
those from, by the way? Is it like a local store?
It's a store in Graz. Yeah, if you
Oh,
want me to go there, just let me know cuz I can go there and take pictures for you.
okay, that's nice. I'm gonna see. Maybe
Mhm.
I can order online, but
Yeah.
they're really cool. Um, oh, stocking stuffers, stocking fillers. My bad. Stocking stuffers is something else. My bad. Um, so yeah. I also okay. That is like a topic. I think that's really, I don't know. At least for me, like everybody has this aunt or aunt, cousin, whatever it is, right?
Mhm.
Somebody in your family that you have to get a gift for. You don't really
Mhm.
know shit about them, right?
Yeah.
And then, but you can't go there empty handed. So what do? You take 30 bucks in your hand and you go to a rituals or like a Yves Rocher
Yeah.
or
Body
a
shop.
body shop, and you just get one of those fucking
Yeah.
pre-made gift baskets. And
Mhm.
um I gotta say, I actually started enjoying getting those gift baskets
Same.
myself.
Max dad gave us those as well years
I
ago.
love
I
them,
love them.
but I have to say, I think if you do that, stay with really basic smells,
Yeah.
because you can go so wrong. Like, stay with some vanilla. Go, go vanilla with the gifts. Like, not
Yeah,
vanilla in the
yeah.
sense of a vanilla gift, a vanilla smelling scent, which is also totally fine. But go with the basics. Don't give them like some granny, I don't know, Eastern spice shop smelling stuff.
Yeah.
Gift something that is maybe more uh broad broad
Yeah.
not acceptable, broadly liked smell.
More
Like, go for the
basic, yeah.
basics. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's the thing. But I really start enjoying those as well. Like, I know now why I used to get stuff like that, and I
Yeah.
hope that all those aunts from me that get those gifts, that they still enjoy the gift baskets from Body Shop and rituals and stuff. So, oh man. Yeah, I think what I have, we said we're gonna talk about the most memorable gifts, or like I think it should not only be gifts that we got, but also gifts maybe that we saw somebody get. Maybe that helps a little bit. Do you have something in mind for like the most memorable gifts that you gave or received?
My goldfish brain, Julia. No, because I I can't really. I wish I had this like this skill or power that I could just open drawers in my head with memories and like can look through them and find it. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fucking goldfish. I don't know what happened yesterday. So there's only like two things I can remember the past. But for it was I think 2 years ago and 3 years ago. When it comes to myself, what I got,
Mm-hmm.
um, and I think 3 years ago I got BB-8 from Mux for
Oh.
Christmas, which made me fucking happy. I was literally like sitting there like a child. My mom's always laughing at Christmas because I always get Star Wars stuff from my family, like from my
Yeah,
sister, from
obviously.
my brother, from Mux, and I'm just sitting there crying like a child. Oh my god, thank you so much! And she's sitting on the table like laughing her ass off because she's like, okay, my girl's like 29, getting Star Wars stuff gifted and is still like screaming like a kid
I mean, the
and
thing is,
excited
you
for it.
must at this point, like, I don't even know if even if I see cool Star Wars stuff, I'm like, oh, this is no way Steffi doesn't have that yet. You have a literal Star Wars merchandise store at
Yeah,
your
I
home.
have. I have, yeah. So I got that 3 years ago, the BB-8, and 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? Yes, I think so. I got Grogu from my
Oh.
sister and my brother, and I opened this pack and I started crying as soon as I just saw the little ears. That was like, oh my god, I love it so much. Thank you. It's here in the back as well. Like, here's Grogu somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Here.
god, did you hear that? Jesus Christ, it
No,
scared me.
what?
That was my dog snoring. I'm not sure if you could hear that, but it sounded
Uh-uh.
like a chainsaw. She just woke up and like, oh
You
my
didn't
god, I
hear
got a
it.
little heart attack. Jesus. I have no idea how you didn't hear that. You're still breathing? Yes, okay.
My
Because
guess
she's
good.
still sleeping. She didn't wake up. Oh my god, that gave me a heart attack. Sorry. Oh
So yeah,
man.
that was the two I think. Is there anything else? Like I always get very thoughtful gifts from my dad. He's always creating beautiful things, no matter if it's your birthday, your Christmas. It's small things. I literally have almost every single origami thing at home still.
Oh.
Oh, and the crystals, like I either get crystals or origami stuff with like some bugs in it. And it's just I love these beautiful small things.
Mm.
And they're always like every single year, no matter what it is, it's just beautiful. And it means so much to me because it's from my dad, right?
Yeah.
Um, and beside that, when I think of what I gifted, I think you should talk if you know something. I'll try to
Mhm.
remember. Meanwhile,
I have three things that come to mind.
uh-huh.
So as I said before, my dad is somebody that doesn't
Mhm.
like giving gifts. Like, for example,
Mhm.
for me, he said, "Yeah, we don't gift each other anything,
Yeah.
like." And he is the person, he really doesn't gift you anything. Then if he says that,
Yeah.
right? Like, there's no like, "Oh, here you have a pair of socks," and I'm always like, "Oh, here's some spices, or here's something small at least," right? Like, I don't like, especially if I'm invited to Christmas there. um like I don't like to come empty handed, and then he's always like,
Yeah.
oh, I can expect to give me something. But like I like to still do that. Um but there's a thing that I got one thing from my dad like in my
Mhm.
whole life that is really, 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 really special to me, because it was a gift
Mhm.
out of nowhere that
Mhm.
I didn't expect, and is pretty not only big when it comes to value, but also emotional value for me. Like
Mhm.
that is something that is gonna be something that I'm gonna give my children one point, right?
Mhm.
So I got that 2018 when we remodeled the house. Like there was no occasion, there was no birthday, there was no nothing. There was not just for us for the house. It's like a housewarming gift or something, and I
Mhm.
will never forget that. So my dad had the Cinquecento, like a the little Fiat 500, right? With
Mhm.
like the cabrio thingy. And
Yeah.
he so we have in our living room, we have like a huge wall, like we have a full wooden house, but we also have like a raw wooden wall in the living room. And when we built the whole thing, my dad was like, you know what look really good there? Like a nice like deer antlers, like the skull of a deer with like the antlers on it.
Mhm.
I was like, oh yeah, that would look really good, but I was like, I don't really know how to get one of those, and like some that are not necessarily from, you know, that had to die for that or whatever. Like,
Mhm.
yeah. And so
Yeah.
at one point, just randomly, where we just moved in, my dad just drives with his little Fiat 500 that he had back then with the cabrio thingy,
Yeah.
with fucking the largest deer antlers standing outside of the cabrio. The and he just came by and he's like, here, I got this. This is a friend of mine. He's a hunter. He shot this one somewhere in Hungary or whatever, and they used every single piece of the animal.
Mhm.
And he got me this one, and the deer's this and this age. Like I have a certificate, like how old it is, where it lived, where it died, if it was healthy, like all of those kind of
Mhm.
things. And that is hanging now in my living room, like it, like it's over the couch,
Mhm.
the huge
Mhm.
deer antlers. And
Yeah.
it's like a really big, really valuable, really nice piece that you're gonna have forever, like those
Yeah.
kind of things. And that was like
Yeah.
the only, like obviously when I was a child, my dad gifted me like a lot of toys and stuff like that, and always
Mhm.
gaming consoles, but that was like the only real gift beside of money. Like he would sometimes give me money, but it was the only really thoughtful gift that he
Mhm. Mhm.
gave me in my adult life, which is really memorable to me. And
Mhm.
then I have two things that I love that I got from Nathan. So the first thing
Mhm.
is my huge amethyst in my living room.
Mhm.
So I
Yep.
got a huge geode that is heart shaped. From I don't really know. Was it from, I forgot from which country it was. Anyway, like it's a natural grown, really huge geode, an
Mhm.
amethyst that was in a museum for a very long time, and they auctioned off everything that was in the museum. So I got this geode, which is chef's kiss, really, really beautiful. And then
Very
the other
beautiful.
thing that I got, I can show it. I have to show it. Okay, so Nathan, made for my stream. He wanted to make like a new picture, a logo where like there's everybody in it, like uh all the animals and me, right? And he wanted to make it kind of like the Looney Tunes logo. That was his own idea. He
Mhm.
came up with this. And he saw that in a YouTube video that I think that he went on Fiverr, and there's people that draw stuff in paint, like in literal paint. So
Yeah.
he gave the exact same instructions for two art pieces to like one guy that makes like paint art, and one that made a real art piece out of it. And
Yeah.
it was my birthday, and he first surprised me with the paint art, which is this one. He was like, "Here, happy birthday." I
Oh
I
my
I let an
god.
artist make this. So like if you look at it, there's fucking Grumpy Yuna, there's Lulu, there's like blinkers on the side, there's Mira. even with my
Oh
tattoos and
my
everything.
god.
So that was the first one, and I already thought this was really, really cute. I didn't know that there was a
Yeah,
second gift. Like,
yeah,
obviously, it's like super derpy, but I fucking love this one. And then maybe you saw it in the background already. And then he made like a proper big one from a real
yeah.
artist. This one. I don't know if you can. The
Yeah, yeah, we
reflection
can
is a
see.
little bit shitty. Get the point, right?
Yeah.
So, and then I got the nice one. It even has like my real tattoos on it and shit. Like it's
Mhm.
actually really, really accurate. Um, and just that's really, really thoughtful. And he's like,
Mhm.
that would look so good in the stream background and stuff.
No.
So yeah, those were I think my top three gifts that I have
Receive.
received. I think yeah.
Mhm. I uh I just remembered the other like one more gift. I was literally crying like a baby, and it was the little letters I got from my mom for my 30th birthday
Oh,
this year, right?
oh yeah,
That
true,
was one of the
true.
most like
Oh man,
touching gifts I've ever received. Like
yeah,
literally ever received from the person that one of the people that means the most in my life, right?
yeah,
So that was that's very hard to top when it comes to this because your mom's gifting you something
yeah.
very 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 personal. And obviously because I just saw them, I remember when you guys gifted me the lightsabers,
Oh
and I
yeah.
just received the pack, and I was sitting here, the others were watching stuff on the couch, and I was sitting right here in the back opening the pack, and I just saw a glimpse of the lightsaber, and I started screaming like hell, tears running down. I couldn't stop screaming, like, and then I just held them up and screamed, like, "Oh my god, look what I got!" That was insane as well.
And that was the day Steffi
So
became a real Jedi.
yeah, but I still can't think of anything like. Did I ever gift something that valuable to people, or did I just not see it, or I can't like recall a moment right now where where I I gave someone a very, very, thoughtful present
I
and
think
saw their
all of your
reaction, if
gifts
I'm
are
honest.
really thoughtful. Like if I just think about like what I got this year, like I got two journals. Like I got the dream journal and I got
Mhm.
the what's it called? The appreciation
The gratitude
journal?
journal, yeah.
Gratitude journal. Yeah, exactly. The mug that I literally use every single day. Like
Mm.
I don't know. Like I'm thinking the other way around. Have I ever gotten a gift from you where it was like, it could have been more thoughtful? No, no. I think you're really, really good with gifts. To be honest.
So are you. When it comes to us,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Like I mean, to be
it's
honest, we spend a lot of time with each other. We have a lot in common, even though we're really different as well. But
yeah.
I think we know a lot about each other, so it's easy and we talk every single week for like
Yeah,
1.5 hours on a podcast. So to be honest,
yeah.
I think I've never talked that much and so deep with somebody like you before. Not even with Nathan.
Yeah, neither have I with mugs.
uh,
It's just a different thing.
yeah, it is. It is. But yeah, so let's think. What are like let's do some to end this whole off. Let's do
Mhm.
some rapid fire random gifts that just come up in our mind that you could give to somebody right now. Should we just jump back and forth and everybody just says something? Like
Yeah,
for example, okay, I'm gonna start with the new Pokemon game. Would be a cool gift for somebody.
yeah. Exit the room, as I said, would be a cool gift for somebody as well if you have someone in your circle that likes those games.
Wireless headphones. If you're gaming and you still use a wire, please upgrade to wireless headphones. There's nothing better than being able to stand up, go to the
Yes,
toilet, and still be able to talk to your friends. Ask Steffi,
yes.
she does it all the time.
I do it all the time. It's amazing. I need that. Like I could not live without them.
Hmm.
Also, I'm very into crystals right now. So if I know a person, like if you know people or if you have a friend in your friend circle, guys, that are into crystals, make sure to get like check what their birthstone is, for example, and get them their birthstone in any kind of shape or form. No matter if it's a necklace, a ring, or just the crystal itself. I always like I love that. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
same, same. I sadly don't have one here right now. I'm actually a little bit upset here, but I love scrunchies. Like I only have a normal
Yeah.
hair tie right now, but I have like fluffy scrunchies. Do you know how like this teddy bear
Yeah.
fur? Like there's those really cute teddy fur scrunchies.
Yeah.
Give
Yeah.
that if you know a gamer with long hair, okay? There's nothing else that's nicer than when you come home from a long day of work or whatever it was. You put your hair up in a bun, put your scrunchie around it, and a good thing
Yeah.
about scrunchies, it doesn't give your hair like the 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 bendy
No. Yeah.
thingy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So get some cute ass scrunchies. Also, that
Yeah.
is, I think that's a cute little thing that you can put in.
Mm-hmm. What else?
Water bottles, cool water bottles,
Cool water bottles. Cool coffee mugs.
coffee mugs. I mean,
Also,
mugs are always
yeah,
great.
yeah, and like the portable ones, like the to-go coffee mugs. I've been
Mm.
trying to like I tried to find a very cool one that is not made out of plastic for
Hmm.
so long. Preferably
Did
not.
I gift
I
you the glass one? Yeah, right?
no, no, no,
No, I
no,
didn't.
nah, mm-mm, mm-mm,
I didn't give you one.
nah.
I'm gonna buy one. Let me write it down. I thought I got you one. Oh,
No,
sure, I got one for
I got the
Jess. Oh
yeah,
man,
yeah.
I'm gonna buy you one glass to go. I buy that.
That's a good one.
I buy that. That is really good. If you want, if you guys are not aware, uh, at Interspar they have really cool glass to go cups with like cork.
Mm-hmm.
What is it called?
Yeah,
Corks.
it's cork. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. To go cups. I personally, if you're somebody that's organized, I really like uh 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 notebooks.
Notebooks.
Also stickers. I'm a sucker for
Mm-hmm.
cool stickers.
Mm-hmm.
And when we're talking about notebooks as well, get cute pens. And there's
Yeah.
also those kind of pens. I don't know if you know them, but they're like normal pens with like they look like a normal coolie, like a normal
Mm-hmm.
ink pen, but
Yeah.
you can erase them.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's
really really
nice.
cool. They're really cool if you want small things again. Also everything that's cute. You know what I mean? Like if something
Yeah.
is cute, it can be literally something stupid. Like for example, I love things like this as well. Post-it notes in like a cute
Yeah.
shape, like bears or whatever. Their favorite animal, their spirit animal, for
Exactly.
or little like box cutters with cat
So
paws on
cute.
it. Like I don't know, I'm a sucker for stuff like that. Like
For
everything that is
cute
cute.
small stuff.
Just put
Yes.
kawaii into the Amazon store and then shop
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be honest. Oh, beanies.
There's many great
Beanies.
things.
Always beanies.
Venus. Yeah.
Beanies
A
and
good idea.
headbands for winter
Mm-hmm.
so it keeps your ears warm. Gloves,
Gloves.
scarves, hoodies. Steffi,
If
do you have an
you
idea
guys,
about
by the
the
way, speaking of hoodies,
mm-hmm.
if you're missing some presents still for your gamer friends, we can only recommend our Derps and Burps Christmas themed ugly Christmas hoodies you can get in our Teespring store. We're gonna link that for you for sure. Maybe also we'll wear it in the next episode. You're gonna see them.
Yep.
You
Good
can
idea.
check them out on our website. It's the Imperial website. All I want for Christmas is you in my DMs, for example. Nice, cute hoodies. Check them out. Good present for
Mm.
gamer friends.
Let's go. Yeah, I think that was it. I think we had some good ideas with some big presents, with some small presents. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
we could inspire you. If not, I'm sorry. If you have any ideas for us that we can still gift, please let us know. Thank you so much as per usual for listening. We appreciate you a lot, and we hopefully hear and see you because our podcast is also on YouTube, guys. Next
On
week.
YouTube.